hardcore thing for a guy who's 6'5", and they were like, a 6'5" gentleman who wants to join the Marine Corps needs to be 190 pounds, and you go, excuse me?
Just so you need to be a stick, dude?
Yeah, like
well, it's like, you can't be tall and fat. The hit rate's too much. You know what I mean? Like, just a
Our
fucking
Kevlar
sponge.
vest contract only goes to 2X. So
You're stretching it!
We don't have the budget for your camis, dog. Like,
Yeah, no,
there were no man titties in Desert Storm.
No, there aren't any man tits in the Marines. Like, that's not allowed.
Although there was a guy named Chesty.
Yeah.
the greatest Marine ever. Goddamn Chesty Puller, dude. I pray to him every night, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Good night wherever you are.
That was a pretty
Chosen,
good
dude.
pull for me as a civilian.
He's got one of the greatest quotes of all time. Well, boys, they have us surrounded. Those sons of bitches can't get away now. It's like, how fucking badass is that, dude? 4 Navy Crosses, dude?
Yeah, dude, he's not dude. Well, and he was a hardcore. He believed in Jesus. He was a very hardcore Christian, and that kind of makes a better soldier. Like if you
Soldier, he's a Marine first off.
Yeah, sorry,
Don't
hey,
you goddamn.
Whoa.
We got heated there. Fuck, you about became 6'3". I was going to take your money.
This is the
what about being
closest I'm ever going to feel to like the fear that a military wife has when she says the wrong thing.
I came home to a fucking MRE, bro?
I saw the flash for a second.
Hamburger Helper is the fucking MRE of the house.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it. I really want to go to Chili's now.
All right, is it still working?
Yeah, it is still working. We actually, for the people who follow this podcast, I apologize for the audio on the last 4. Apparently, I had to hit the format button, and I didn't know that there was a button that said format.
And you brought a fucking redneck Marine in here, and it was like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, dude,
It fucked up.
figured it out.
I fucked up like a month's worth of podcasts when all I had to do was press a button, but it's cool.
I do want. What about being a Christian makes a better Marine soldier, or whatever?
If you think you're gonna die, and like, all right, like, so the Calvinist sort of mentality. Calvinists believe that they were chosen to do something great on the earth, and so like, you're like, man, these bullets aren't gonna hit me.
Well, and if you do die, you're going somewhere good. Like,
Right.
you're actually going to a better place. Yeah,
Exactly.
that makes sense.
So yeah. No, like there. What's the old quote? Like, there aren't a lot of atheists in foxholes. Where you're just like, yeah.
For me, I tend to go through life assuming that I'm immortal.
Yeah.
Because I won't be around to figure out that I'm wrong.
Right.
I'm just going to assume to the very last minute that I can't die.
Well, I think we might have died the other day. We hit some sort of time suck on the way to Mason, Texas.
We did. That was super scary, by the way. Because me, Blake, and Jamal, we all went out to go do a show in Mason. Super fun. Shout out that winery. It was great.
Fly Gap.
Yeah. They had great tequila too. We stopped at the Buc-ee's. We stop at the Buc-ee's everywhere we go. You know that. That's just
what we do.
That's what we do. And you want to tell the story?
Yeah, so it was raining. I mean, to beat all hell. I could not see. My wipers were jacking up.
Remember you put the Facebook post where you're like, great, another wall of shit's coming through Texas. Yeah. So it was one of those just fucking sword chop where it's like it's raining from Corpus Christi to fucking Louisiana. And like,
just
so it's
diagonally brutal orange and red shit on the radar map. Occasional purple, which is not a good color for your radar map.
But we stop and we get gas, and Will took care of gas
Buc-ee's
on the
and
way
Bass
there.
Drop. Buc-ee's, yeah.
Fill up, blah blah blah. We're good. We get on the road. We're 10 minutes down the road, and I'm at a half tank of gas all of a sudden.
Right.
And I asked him, I was like, did it do the thing? Did it just automatically stop? He's like, no, it took
$22 worth of gas. Yeah.
And I'm like, we're at a half tank. Like, there's no possible. I'm pretty sure we died and we're in an alternate reality.
So that was our glitch. That was our hiccup in the loading screen.
Yeah.
Into the next life. So
That's fucking crazy.
Because then we got another 20 gallons of gas 20 minutes later.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It makes zero sense.
I will tell you, it's not quite on par with that in quality, but maybe it's on par with that in quality. He can vouch for this. On the way back from Lafayette, we stopped at Buc-ee's in Baytown, and I got a bad brisket sandwich.
All right. So if the Buc-ee's are in essence our loading screens, right? So that's our in the video game that is
It's your
life.
loading screen.
No. No. I don't know. So I mean, a lot of ancient Irish folklore. There was some sort of stump and or bog where one would go to get into the next realm. if you will. And so I guess Buc-ee's maybe that for us here. Maybe this.
The beaver statue is that long
Maybe,
now.
yeah.
Buc-ee's being a portal for traveling comics does seem kind of appropriate.
Absolutely. They're building more and more of them across the country, too. So I've been to most of the Buc-ee's in every state, right? Yeah. Do you remember there was that one sign where it was like, next Buc-ee, 900 miles?
Right. We were in Indiana or something
Yeah.
Nashville.
So yeah, they've got stuff over there.
I saw one where like none of the lights that are red and green in the bathroom were matching the vacant, not vacant on the door handle, and I was very confused.
That's
it felt
terrifying.
like the exorcism of Buc-ee's bathrooms. Like you ever just want to go into Buc-ee's and just like shit on the walls? Just like fuck your standard of cleanliness. Fuck the thing you stand on.
No, I've never wanted to do that.
Well, I guess because that is the issue in so Buc-ee's is able to build because it
I'm
is
the
the
weird
Walmart.
one.
Yeah.
Like you just want to fuck up nice things. Just like, no, I'm an American, dude. I like having nice things here. I'm to protect it.
You remember
Goddamn.
that scene in Fight Club where Edward Norton's just beating the shit out of the gay dude? Like, I just wanted to hurt something.
I mean,
beautiful.
I want to do that.
That's how I feel about Buc-ee's bathrooms.
So I got 2 bad brisket sandwiches and some X-Lax and decided to go more of a Basquiat or a Jackson Pollock like absurdness and paint my asshole.
Prefer to view myself as more of a masked shitalante. Righting the karmic wrongs.
There you go. I wrote a fun story once about a history from Botticelli to Badonkadonk, a history of artists' obsession with ass, and it's because like every artist loves a good dump truck.
We had the thong song.
Yeah, the Venus of Willendorf, everything in the Renaissance.
Is that where Venus? Are you talking about Venus Williams? What are Venus of Willendorf?
the Venus of Willendorf, I think, was a beautiful German piece from a long time ago. And then, cave paintings of Lascaux, they had little stick butts.
It all is just a simulation, dude. There's no way there's a Venus of Williamsdorf and a Venus Williams with abacasses. It's impossible. There's a glitch in the Matrix. We died. Oh,
Absolutely.
We're done.
Absolutely. That would be interesting. If time moves like that, what do you think's different about this this space than the last one?
That we were in recently? Or like which space? Like what year are we talking? Because I don't know. How early do your memories? I don't remember a fucking thing before like 12.
Really?
Yeah.
I go back to 3.
To 3?
Damn.
Like was it? So most things are traumatic at that age that you remember, right? But yours aren't.
Mundane random shit. I used to have this really giant coloring book that when I was 4 years old, I wrote my name in the back of in big letters, and I remember doing that.
Okay.
Which is a weird, just random thing. Like, I remember sitting there, and I can tell you what room in the house I was in. Like, I could tell you what color it was. Like, I remember that shit. And then it flashes forward to, like, a weird beach day when I was, like, 5 or 6 that I remember. Not much from that time period, you know? I can remember a little bit of playing T-ball.
I feel like everything is almost I have to create it in my mind. It's like a story. I remember the story. I remember the set and setting, but I can't really see it. You know, I can go back and look at pictures, and it's like it's vague, but it's not real.
Impressionistic stuff always hits me. So like Marlboro Lights smell like my grandmother. Like there's a perfume that I think they had to have stopped making from before Clinton, but like because like sometimes I'll be in like an old person's house like doing construction or something, and I'll just be like it's like mothballs and like perfume, and I'm like, this smells like my other grandmother's house.
Go
Like
smell a bottle of Liz Taylor White Diamonds and tell me if that's what you're.
yeah, maybe yeah.
I'm trying to play guess the old people.
Right. Yeah. No, I don't know. There's stuff like that. Today I was doing some cabinetry for a fucking guy, and we had to pull out the dishwasher, and it smelled like elementary school after the kid had thrown up, but before they'd thrown wood chips on it. That smell. So it was like antiseptic, but old water or whatever, and like yeah. So like those are all gross. I was like, this is a pretty gross smell, but I remember vividly from just that was just 3rd grade.
Were you ever the kid who puked in elementary school?
No. You were the kid who puked?
One time. It was coincidentally enough, like the first day I had gone to school after I broke my arm, and I had this bright yellow cast on, And I told the teacher I needed to get on the line, and she said I couldn't. And so we're going.
And you're a rule follower until you just say.
We're going upstairs, and I turned and I vomited downstairs at the line. I hit and elevated like 4 kids and my cast. So I had vomit on an arm cast just dripping while I was standing there. I was like, I told you I needed
that's
to go.
So rough.
And it's a brand new cast. So
Like, not even signed by anybody yet. We're in first period. I made it through first period the first day I came back.
Yeah. How'd you break your arm?
I was on one of those swing set playhouse things, and I fell off, and my arm hit the thing on the way down.
Yeah. Oh, that's rough.
I never
I jumped out of a lot of shit as a kid.
Yeah.
I was a big tree climber. Like,
we would jump into the pea gravel. Like,
Yeah.
you'd find the highest thing in the playground and jump off of it.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you didn't do it, you were a pussy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fireman's poles made my dick feel weird, so I was a big guy. I would love going down the fireman's pole and just get really close to it.
good old friction burn Willie. That's what we called it.
Those old like metal slides that were 10,000
man,
degrees.
those-
It's like I'd rather jump off than go down this thing anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite thing is when we were kids, we used to have these family reunions at this random park in Houston. I couldn't find it now if you paid me, but they had one of those spinning metal things, the handles where you just like got a bunch of kids spinning around and
Merry-go-round,
jump.
bro.
I couldn't remember the fucking word for it, bro. But it was so hot every goddamn time. You got the dizziness, you got the burns, and then when it flung you, there were walls all around it. So.
A lot of broken arms, broken collarbones.
Literally, like 2 kids a year got damaged on that thing.
Yeah, or the ones where there was the one where it was the log going straight across that you could spin with another little thing on top. So it was like they were just like running on a spinning log.
Yeah.
And a lot of the smart kids like myself figured out if there was a kid going real fast, you could sharpen a stick on the spinning log, and so then you become. Some sort of spear chunker at the end of by the end of I would say javelinist. I should have gone with Yep. You know what? That was. I did not intend to be racist. I really didn't.
Look, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, like,
Damn it! I did not mean that for that to be a
in your
punchline.
defense,
In this month?
in your defense, you were literally chucking a spear.
Yeah, no, I was
If
actually,
you're ever gonna use the word, that would be the situation.
we would sharpen it, and then we would throw the spear. Yeah, it was really fun. Man, I gotta be careful.
Throwing spears requires accuracy. Chucking spears just requires a little tact.
Yeah.
This month it's the Olympics, and you
Well,
I don't think that's an
if you're feeling a little in a hole right now, let me bring what I brought to the discussion on the table, because I'll just dig one for myself a little deeper.
There we go.
I read a statistic online, and I've been trying to like play it into a bit, but it's just a funny statistic to me. Like, I don't know, I get all these like weird man-hating, woman-hating podcasts that show up little clips in my stream. I don't know why. But one of them, and I looked it up, it's true. Like, you hear all the time, men are twice as likely as women to commit suicide. And that's true, but that's half of the number. They're more likely to successfully complete suicide. Women are twice as likely as men to attempt it. They're just fucking bad at it.
That's so funny. Well, because then it's just a cry for attention, right? Because that's the most guys.
Do those numbers count? Do they count that?
Well, can we count
borderline
that?
whether or not a chick even means it?
Right? Because I know when we do it, we do firearms. Like, that's the biggest one for dudes is to like grab a fucking Smith & Wesson and just
It's either firearms, or for the poor demographic, it's hanging.
Yeah.
Men will hang themselves.
I don't know. Every poor dude I ever knew had a gun. That is I am country though.
I think that's
a little
more
different.
of a rural country. Yeah.
My granddaddy's daddy gave me this one. You know what I mean?
That's so funny. Yeah. No, I was furious because when my granddad died, I was supposed to get a couple of his guns, and then my shitty uncle was like, I'm keeping all of them. I was like, fuck you. I went hunting with him way more. I deserve that crack barrel 410 and that Mossberg pump action. Beautiful. It was from before, when we had separate water fountains, and, it's a hickory stock.
I couldn't do it. my dad and my godfather both had kind of large firearm collections, and I inherited some of them, and I had to sell them because every time I tried to shoot with them, I got sad. And you don't want to be sad holding a gun.
I think it's
that's already 2 out of the 3 prerequisites for me not being here anymore.
Dude, 'cause as soon as I'm holding one, I'm happy again. Like, that's,
I don't know. Hannah has a gun. I don't have a gun. Hannah's got a fucking.
Hannah's got a gun.
I do have. It's Hannah's.
she's got the gun and the truck. What is happening in this?
She's doing a reverse redneck role play.
She's got the gun and the truck, but the gun stays on my side of the bed, and I'm the only one that knows the code to it. And so, like one
She
time,
doesn't even know the code to her own gun.
she insisted that we got one of those stupid safes.
Oh,
that
fuck you.
My dad slept with his under his pillow.
Right? No, I would keep it. I would keep mine as a fucking I would keep it in the goddamn drawer right there. Like
That's like a fucking American.
Wait.
Mine's on top of the nightstand. I'm not searching around for nothing.
I have a cat. I'm not leaving mine on top of the nightstand.
I have one in every room. Like there's a loaded one in the chamber in every room in my apartment.
Fun
You
fact.
only have 2 rooms.
There's 4.
You're never out of reach.
Oh, there's one in my laundry room.
You're never out of reach of weed in my apartment. I feel like the same way you're never like if you reached your left arm 2 feet to that yellow cube, it's got wax in it.
That's so fascinating. Finding everyone's values.
If you lifted up the center column right now by me and Will, there's weed.
You can't go anywhere. I have books in every room of my apartment because apparently I'm the gayest boy.
Speaking of this, is gonna sound like I'm making fun of you. I inherited all my dad's books when he passed away, and I finally put them all on my shelf.
Yeah.
And so I had to clear a bunch of other shit. So I put it in that Outback bag right there for you to root through if you want any of my
I was
books.
literally looking at them before this podcast. I was like, who got
That's
all
your
the
bag,
books?
buddy. If you whatever you don't want, I'm donating to some women's shelter. So.
I
I tried to deadpan him.
fuck you. It was super funny. No, I gave away a bunch of my books when I moved in with Hannah because, like, I moved like a bunch of years, and I tweaked my back carrying my boxes of books, and so I was just like, I'm just gonna go back to using the library, and I sold all of my books.
Why have 5 bookshelves when you can have 1 library
Yeah,
card?
exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Fucking minimalist Loden.
Yeah.
Why do I need 2 pairs of underwear? I only have 1 dick and balls.
That's funny.
But on the road, you go to bookstores a lot on the road.
Yeah. No, it's my favorite thing. I love going to bookstores, especially in small towns. College towns have the best bookstores. And the best book whores. There's some nerdy sluts in college towns.
Best overlap. Favorite demographic.
That's okay. That's where we're all right. Guns, weed, books. We all in the middle. Horse. There you go. You know.
Gun whores, all fake tits. It's
Not a big fan of weed whores. They end up just depleting your resources and being too stoned to fuck most of the time.
That's so interesting. That's. I haven't thought about
too
that.
stoned to fuck.
Well, like
dried up.
most of the time, like the caliber of weed whore I get hasn't fucked with my caliber of weed. So it's like you try to like mellow out the mood, and they end up just being like, "I don't know if you can consent right now. You went retarded."
Oh man, that was. Do you remember when some people would be like, "I want to try to keep up with you drinking," and you're just like, "Yeah," you're just like, "Let's not play this game." All right, you know, like there's different levels to this.
there is levels to this shit, and it's.
I nibble on that little thing that you just shoved in your mouth, and like it'll mess me up for like 2 days. Like
Well, this weekend was the first time I've seen him like high. I was like, oh, we found something that could get in there. Holy shit!
It took a lot of different things in conjunction for me to get there.
Yeah.
I went on stage about 9 o'clock for Stone Drunk Sober.
Oh, wow.
I started prepping to be high on stage that morning at 8:45 a.m. That's how long it fucking took me to get there.
It's like when people have to do hair and makeup for like Lord of the Rings or something.
Because I'm like, For me, actually,
you need to be in hair and makeup at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I felt like for me to be in the spirit of the show, I had to be high on stage, not just have him vibe, but to actually be fucked up. Because like they're gonna be on mushrooms. It's not fair for me to just be my normal level of manageable.
They stopped putting me on Team Drunk for Stone vs. Drunk for Summer because I would be too powerful. Because like there are these old trails in Monoghan. So I can be blacked out and still do like 10 to 50, you know?
That autopilot just kicks in. Like,
the autopilot. I was eating pussy the other day, and you know, like,
you got Tesla in your brain to get you home. I got more drunk miles than sober miles, baby.
We did see the autopilot fail out in Galveston one time.
That was 3 years ago, and that's because I was in hair and makeup at about 8 o'clock that morning, too. So
that's about where I was on stage in Lafayette. And it turns out I don't slur my words or anything. I just make terrible joke choices. I'm invincible. No one at all will mistake this joke for racism.
Oh, dude, intonation and racial jokes is super important. And if you're too fucked up, you come off very blasé or something like that.
Well, it went bad because before I started the black joke, I asked if there were any black people there, and a guy in the second row said yes. And I said, "Oh shit, I didn't see you there."
No.
Yeah,
and then
like everybody got weird around that moment, and that's where a smart person would have made a turn and not gone further. I could have just been like, "My bad," and played it off. But then they didn't like that joke. And so I'm like, oh, you don't like that joke? Here's a 9/11 joke that I know you're going to hate.
Right.
And then I'm like, I only have an 8-minute set. I should stop hate fucking these people. So I did my closer and left.
Thank you. Good night.
It was awesome.
I love that. I love when you do really bad. On the road, sometimes when someone does really bad while the other person does really good, and the person who does bad, they're like, yo, we got to get out of here. Like, I feel weird. And you're like, no, I'm soaking this in, baby.
Yeah. And that boy was high. Dude, I remember at like 2 a.m. I look over and he's just giggling at cops.
It fucked me
He's
up.
like, I saw a white woman get tasered and it made him so
That's
happy.
so funny.
It's my favorite thing.
He loves watching those. I love that Ben loves that. Is when he watches white women get tasered. It's like, you can't talk to me like that. And he's like, I'm a cop. I can talk to you however the fuck I want.
I just like people learning that they don't have rights. Like they think invisible words matter on the side of the road, and that's fucking crazy to me.
Well, that's what's so funny is I've been watching a lot of those videos where it's just like this lady is just like, I'm talking about transformative justice. I'm like, you're about to get your jaw broken. like
Transformative anything.
Exactly.
Shut up.
Anytime I see somebody like screaming in a cop's face and I see their mace hand start twitching, I'm like, ooh.
You better hope they remember left versus right, baby.
I do love that a lot of cops forget their left versus right with trigger discipline stuff.
You know,
no, I tried to draw that plastic piece of shit that tasers people, but instead I drew an all metal Beretta.
I wanted to do like a Tosh.0 clip style show of just like stuff like that called "What Did You Think Was Gonna Happen?"
Yeah.
That's I don't know. Construction video accidents too. Those are funny. Just with people like, sorry, I've been doing a lot of construction lately, so it's just been on my mind. It's just like, all right, when people are like, well, what if I try to use a power saw 15 feet up on a ladder that I haven't placed correctly without anyone going? I'm like, you're about to lose a hand, and you know, I hope you enjoy that. But, you know,
we just got through the best season of people like taking down the Christmas lights and the ladders falling away from the building. Those are my favorite. That arm gets stuck between the ladder and the ground, and you see that snap.
I can feel that one. Yeah.
There's one of those you'll remember for the rest of your life. Like the big ones with me was it Willis McGahee, Ohio State versus Miami.
Oh, Miami, yeah.
Oh, that was a bad one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the Tank Dell one was kind of hard for me to watch.
That one's hard.
Leg ones hurt.
Legs suck.
Leg ones, yeah.
Ankles
I feel it
and legs.
in my dick.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
100%.
Or anytime I see somebody get cut, like actual stabs, sliced, like instantly.
I don't like people's eyes getting fucked with.
Yeah.
That one's bad for me.
Eyes are bad.
Eyes are real bad.
Ojos, if you will.
The cutting's not great. You know, like when they do like the Game of Thrones like neck slice. That
Yeah.
I don't ever want to see that shit.
I can see a head get chopped off. That one doesn't.
Yeah, that's fine. But the whole head has to go.
Yeah.
I don't like the slicing.
Yeah.
They just
That one hurts.
bottom 3 on ways to die for me. Neck
Bottom
slice.
3, yeah.
Like yeah.
Top 3 ways to die.
Overdose. If you plan it well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fucking professional. Like I would have a good overdose.
Yep.
If there
You're
is
not going to
such a
end up
thing.
on the women's team for that one. Performative suicide.
Yeah, no. You would think, but actually, I'm 0 for 2 lifetime suicide attempts.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm so embarrassed
Well, I'm
about
happy.
that fact. I'm happy about it, but I'm very embarrassed about it.
Yeah.
Because, like, one of them,
Your ego is like, I could have done that.
I'm like, even dumb people kill themselves.
Yeah.
Properly, you know. And I got accepted into Princeton. I didn't go, but I got accepted. Like, I didn't want to be around rich white people. I swear to God, that's what I told my parents. I was like,
yeah. Oh, that's funny.
so like the first time I tried to kill myself, I was just driving down the freeway at like 80 miles an hour, and I got a bad message on my phone. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. And so I just turned into a bridge. I swear to God, totaled the truck, walked out unscratched. And I'm like, no, I don't even have a fucking truck. Like, it was just,
Right.
It was
I
just
just made my life harder.
it was a split-second decision. I didn't put any planning into it, and it didn't work. I'm like, all right. So then the next time I tried to kill myself, like 6 months later, I was a big fan of Vicodin. And the most I had ever done in a day successfully was 100.
What?
I used to take them 10 at a time on the hour.
No wonder that shit's so expensive.
Yeah, I was draining a good portion of the stocks.
Exactly.
And so I'm like, I've taken 100 and survived. So 200 will probably kill me. But just to be safe, let's take it to 250. And so, because that's how many my girlfriend got in a script every month. So when she got the fresh one, I just took the whole bottle. And I wrote a real sad, whiny, bitchy note. And I laid down and I went to sleep. And I woke up the next morning and I was fine.
No.
It's the most anticlimactic. There's no stomach pumping. There's no ending. It was just.
Do you still have the note? You keep that as a memento?
I found my journals from high school. Yeah, those were fun.
If I ever get the courage to look at my old LiveJournal username, I'm going to be a sad person.
I like that. I don't know. I like looking at it because anytime I looked at these journals from high school where I'm like, so and so didn't say hello to me in the hallway, so I guess today's been ruined. And I was just like, oh yeah, I was a little gay boy. Still, yeah, that was how I felt about girls. Still feel about girls like that, you know, just like. I hope she says something to me. And
One time I anonymously
by the way,
wrote,
I'm still with Hannah. I'm in love with Hannah. I don't know why I'm talking about other people.
Yeah, but she didn't text you back earlier. Is she mad at me?
Is she mad at me? I don't know. Yeah, no, I saw her today. We traded cars. I had to get the truck to do truck stuff. And, yeah, she woke me up at fucking 4 this morning when she got back from Austin. And, all right, how do we feel about this? When we have significant others, Hannah does this thing where she tries to be super cute with me, but like she tries to like touch my face when I'm asleep, which all that does is just get me out of sleep.
that's a great way to get hit.
Yeah, like I literally I wake up and go, "What?"
You can't
and, like,
do that to a man.
She was like, I was trying to be cute, and I was like, I wake up when
Fight or flight.
That's how I fucking wake up for shit.
No,
And-
that's very dangerous.
That's
Yeah.
a very fucking stupid thing.
I have a pink gun right next to me. Stop playing ghost hands on my nose.
Yeah, I would. I was such a heavy sleeper. My mom would wake me in the morning, and I'd literally come out of bed swinging, and I wouldn't wake up for another 10 minutes.
Right.
I have no recollection of this. Like one time, she's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I was like, "I'm playing ball with Larry Bird, you bitch." I don't remember it at all. Dude.
Yeah.
Bro, like, I would just go as so far to say this, and maybe this is why I'm single. I'm 40 years old. I don't need another person to wake me up, ever. I don't care what you want. Wait until I get the fuck up. Because I thought about it before I went to sleep. If I have to get up, there's an alarm for that.
Right. Well, and it's like my phone's on Do Not Disturb at night. Like,
Yeah.
if it's at mom's a favorite, so they can get through if something's
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
You know what
What's crazy
I mean?
to me is that with the edibles I take, you can call my phone and it'll ring and I won't hear it. And that I feel real guilty about that because it's been a couple of times where he's called me and I've just fucking missed it.
Yeah,
and I'm like, you might have to wait till tomorrow if you need me urgently in the middle of the night,
I
dog.
don't know. I have this disease where I get Jack Daniels in me, and then I want to play telephone late at night. And so,
I'm working on this bit.
Yeah, you're like, Jesus, shut up. And then I wake up, and you're like, did you work on the bit? And I go, what bit are you talking about?
Who
asshole?
are you?
Yeah.
Right. It's like, well, you were supposed to write it down.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't like it when I don't like getting woken up. Last 3 girlfriends have done shit like that. I don't know what about me says that it's okay to touch my face at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Well,
when
and
I'm
I don't wake up cutesy anyway.
No.
Like, I'm pissed when I wake up.
Yeah.
Like, immediately.
It's not good. It's not. It's never good. Like, there's a good 2 minutes where I have to adjust to being a person.
Right.
That you should not be near me for.
Right? Like that, yeah, that's the...
I have to go through like a pre-flight checklist with my body of like, does the hip work? Is the back too stiff? Are we going to be able to move the knee? Are we going to be able to put our feet on the floor? Like...
Yeah, no, that's... I like
Plus,
that.
it takes me like 30 seconds to literally unglue the crap from out of my eyes to physically open them because there's always shit in my eyes when I wake up.
Right.
I don't know why that is, but
Dehydration.
that's true. The edibles do fucking...
Dehydration, buddy. I'm telling you, I started... what's it called? An Indian alarm clock where you chug a bunch of water right before bed. So it'll help you wake up and piss and stuff too, which is fine. I don't know.
I do that 3 or 4 times a night now.
Yeah.
Which is probably not healthy or concerning.
No, it's not.
I mean,
good.
as long as you're getting your fluid intake, but like your body needs to rest too. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, the body needs to. I don't know. Yeah, I've been waking up with less. The only time I wake up real craggy-eyed is if I've been drinking too much. Yeah, and so that's
It's
just
the
a
night edibles for sure.
Yeah, it's a dehydration issue.
when you took all of February off, so how's your
Most
sleep
February
been?
off. I went on a pretty bad bender on Sunday.
Oh yeah, I was there for that. I forgot about that.
We had a
I left at like 9, 10 p.m.
Yeah, you
and
got off on the first stop. You got off on the second stop. I stayed up until like Hannah texted me at like 4 in the morning. It was like, Will, come home.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, because I had dropped you and Jamal off.
Yeah, and then we went. Yeah,
You showed up at my brunch show, still go. I was like, oh shit.
yeah.
That's
and
why
then-
I
and then
ducked out and went
and then
home.
we went that night. Then we went that night too, and I peeled off with a couple other guys, just throwing around business ideas. You know, it was one of those.
I've been his friend long enough to know when the train's going to leave the station hard. That's why I got off at the first exit. I'm like, I'm 40, dog. I don't have one of these in me and go to work the next day.
We were in secret at like 10. I was like, I love you. Be nice to them. Be careful.
Yeah.
It just bounced.
Boom, and then we went and did another mic, and then I stayed up too late, and then Monday was a hard recovery day for old Uncle Will. Like I was just I stayed in bed most of the day and just drank a bunch of water. I was thinking about buying one of those liquid IVs or something, just to
Man, I've thought about just like for comics, just hanging banana bags. Like I used to be a paramedic. This wouldn't be hard to do. It's just roll by secret group with like 8 bags of potassium and just be, hey
Absolutely.
guys, maybe we should just.
I don't even party and I'll do it. I fucking did.
No, yeah, it was fun, but yeah, where was I? Sleep talking.
I don't know, but I will say before we leave the subject, like this week has taught me something. I didn't realize how much in the past year and a half I've stopped hanging out with people.
Yeah,
Like I need to be out among people at least like twice a week. I've been shut off for so long, just like not. You have to be more annoying about getting me out.
that was a really fun hang too, guys.
was.
I love Joey, Pat, Jamal, and y'all. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, we got to get Joey on next time he's around.
We played a little cornhole. That was great.
I swear to God, y'all aren't going. I've never played cornhole before
That's
that night.
so funny. It doesn't surprise me at all because of all of this. Like cornhole is a very white game.
I've now played 2 games of cornhole in my life.
Yeah.
I won one, and I was hanging with him on the second one, and he's fucking good.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
He's when I'm not fucking shithoused, I'm a little better. But
I mean, you did get beat 15-1, but whatever.
yeah, that's why I said I'm a little fucking better when I'm not shithoused. I was shithoused. Like, no,
He just kept going, I'm not competitive, I swear. I don't care what my friends do.
I'm super competitive. I'm super competitive, but like sometimes, by the way, but all right, let's talk about it like it's pool as well, because like it's cornhole and pool are both things where like you can hit your fucking the
3
middle,
beers in is perfect.
Three
You're
beers
my
in.
best friend. You've never seen me on a pool table, and God willing, you never will. Because of all the shit I am a douche about, I will fuck someone up on a pool table.
All right. Well, come hang out some more, guys.
We found our hangout for this weekend then.
Yeah.
Like
exactly. There we go. Yeah. There's a lot of things. Well, I'm out of town this weekend, but I'll be back on Sunday. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, I do get a little competitive. That's on me.
I don't.
But it's not. It's literally all. If I would have been in the same position,
Just when you're hammered. I don't know. Y'all don't drink like I do. Like sometimes, like the mind is present, but the body is no longer willing. Is the issue that comes for a lot of things. Fucking. Like,
there was a spot where we were playing each other where I hit my fourth straight one where I heard him go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I love doing that to people when I get to let my demon out for a little bit to play, and you're like, "Oh, we're doing this."
Because y'all had a fun back and forth where y'all hit like 3 in a row apiece.
That was going
nice.
hit.
Well, I didn't realize you had never played before, so I saw you and Jamal playing before, and I was like, okay, I got this.
Yeah.
Not trying to be cocky, but it's like, all right, I'm good.
exactly.
Well, there's also a thing I do that I arbitrarily play to what I think is the level of my competition. Because I used to be a pool hustler, and you don't want to be your best. You want to be a little better than the next person.
I want to beat everybody so bad they never play again.
That's fine.
I want all of the money. And if I beat you badly the first game, you're not going to give me the rest of the money. If I beat you by 1, you're going to buy another fucking carnival ticket and and then I'm going to get lucky the second game.
I'm not going for money. I'm going for respect.
I like to break people. I want you to realize at the end of it, like it was Fight Club, that every single thing that just happened to you was planned.
That's
funny.
I do like that.
It's how I play poker too. Like I'll lose hands on purpose to give you false confidence to think you can bluff me so I can embarrass you.
I don't know. Poker for me, because I never worked. Like I played a little in college, but it was just like college kids, and then like sometimes I'll do it with other comedians. And like the problem with the dudes who just want to be the funniest, like where it's like, I'm all in. I go, oh, I'll take that. Like that was a dumb thing to do. Like, I don't know. As you get higher and higher into the poker echelons, I don't know how to deal with the bluff, rebluff, like the whole dance with all of that.
Those house games in like college or Marine Corps or whatever, like it was. Everybody's like, there's more shit to do. Like they're not really playing. You're right. It's like we were all watching the World Series of poker back then.
Absolutely.
There's like 3 of us at the table that are taking it super serious, and we're there playing. And then there's the one guy that's winning because he's just fucking around.
yeah, and just luck's on his side that night. Or
you went with 10-6 off suited, and you went all in. What are we talking about here?
I've been slammed in the face by that variance more times in my life than I can express.
Yeah.
But for me, it was just I can do this and I can make survivable money off this and not have a boss and not have a dress code, It was just the appeal of doing basically nothing. Because you can be on heroin and play poker.
Yes.
It's not advisable, but I could do it.
Well, you can always go to the bathroom for a second. Like, yeah. Like if,
I never thought of you being able to do stuff while, because I've always only seen the incapacity.
the incapacity.
You have to get to a special level to be a functional heroin addict. It took a while.
Well, but isn't that, I guess, with all drug guys, all drug guys, you have to be functional with it. Like, if you're no longer a recreational user of stuff, right? Because,
you can't just block off your whole day to do heroin.
Well, I always just assumed they did it at night. Like, that's how they went to sleep. You know what I mean? Like, I never thought of them as, I never saw heroin daywalkers. Like,
I mean, you have, is the thing. It's like,
I just didn't realize
the moms who were doing oxys, while they picked their kids up. Like those are some of the best ones. Stay-at-home moms are usually the best functional drug users. Not the best, but they're
up there.
There's a significant portion of them. Because I used to work at a really nice restaurant in River Oaks, and just watching these ladies like slam their mood stabilizer, then slam their upper, then slam their downer, and then drink half a bottle of wine. I'm like. And this isn't even partying. This is a Tuesday before carpool, where you go, Jesus Christ, how do, what's going on? And this is like those golden handcuffs sort of thing, I guess. I don't know. But with you, where you actually have to go get the cash.
Yeah, it was for me. It was I was always a better tournament poker player than cash, which is really backwards for someone who's doing it for a living. But my problem was always I wanted to spend the minimum amount of money on poker and the rest of it on drugs. and you need a bankroll to play cash poker.
Yes.
I only need $60 to get into this tournament. All I have to do is beat 90 people instead of 9. And so it became kind of like, for me, tournament poker is an endurance game as much as anything. It's hard sitting at a table and concentrating for 10 hours at a time unless you're on a narcotic that makes it harder to stand up than it does to sit there.
Okay, I see it.
You're bored during a tournament. I'm petting space giraffes. We're not the same.
That is very, very interesting because, yeah, all right, as an uppers guy, yeah, I could do 10 hours of poker. I would just be like,
But if you're on heroin and warm in a hoodie with your headphones playing nice music and all they really want you to do is occasionally make your hand go like that and flick chips or not, like, I can handle
Just
this
patiently
much
waiting
movement.
on top 10 hands.
yeah.
The math's already done. There's charts. If you just do like a little bit of memorization, it's autoplay. You always know the correct choice. It's do you want to listen to yourself or not? Do I feel lucky on this hand type shit. That's where the variance comes in. It's almost always that you know where you're at or not.
He hasn't 3-bet pre-flop once. What? Why?
People play that way.
No, this
people
sorry,
play that way.
before you start. This is where I always imagine Ben has Terminator going through his brain. You know, where it's just like the movies. You know, remember in Terminator when it had all the script just running across his.
Just data. And the thing is, it's so much simpler than that for me. I'll tell you everything I believe about playing poker in like 3 sentences. At the end of the day, the bluff, rebluff, 3-bet, 4, fuck all that shit. When you're with a woman, right, you can almost always tell what she wants you to do and what she doesn't want you to do. Poker is just me doing the opposite of what I think you want me to do. I'm just looking at you, trying to decide how you feel, and then just doing the other thing and seeing if I get the result. All I want to do is read you. Because what I have doesn't matter, per se, because most professional hands, unless you're playing the 6'10 guy or the weird fucking methed out freak, the range on edges that you're trying to get are going to end up being in like the 60-40 range. We're talking about marginal percentage splits. Do you feel like being the guy with ace king or the guy with pocket deuces? Do you want to have the hand already or do you want to make the hand? What kind of mood are you in today? Are you trying to defend good hands or draw to make good hands? Those are your choices.
Then most of those 10-6 guys, I would assume in a tournament are either out early or they tighten up once.
They're either out early or
They're either out early or huge chip stacks, and you don't have to deal with the big chip stack until the final 3 or 4. I don't want to be a big stack. I want to keep my stack paced with the levels and blinds until we get to like the final 9 to 12 and then start running. Because you're not going to run to the chip lead and hold it for an entire tournament. Look at the past 30 World Series of poker. Look who the chip leader was on day 1. Look who the chip leader was on day 4 and see if you see any of them at the final table.
Really?
You can't run like a god for a week and a half in a tournament. It's a variance game. So why be involved? Why be involved on level 12 of a 50-level tournament? It's just pick your spots. You'll get enough hands to get top 10 hands if you wait long enough. It's if you get bored and start playing the 9-8s and bleeding off and calling 3-bets with pocket 3s and shit like that.
So what do you do, like, if you're getting hand after hand and you are in that chip lead just by chance then? Like, do you have to switch your play?
I think that's what Ben's saying is like you don't get into the chip lead that early without like by chance.
You don't play the big hands. Like, you don't get into big confrontations. Like, if I'm on level 3 and you shove all in pre-flop and I have kings, I'm letting it go. Because there's going to be a better spot later. If you're doing stupid shit on level 3, you're going to do it on level 21 when you have more chips.
I'll get you yourself in there for a bad beat.
Why risk it? You can't win the tournament level 3. You can only lose it.
Okay.
So for me, it's waiting out the first couple of levels of stupidity of people of, you know, like, not to be racist, but there's always going to be an Asian guy in a tournament who brought 16 rebuys who's just going to shove every single fucking hand until he runs up a stack. You got to stay out of the way of that fuckery and let it run its course and then just play sound fundamental poker. Like, it's boring. It's
learn something new every day.
Doing the right thing is fucking boring. And it takes forever, and it doesn't always work. And sometimes somebody flops a fucking set of jacks on you and shoves it up your ass, and you've wasted 9 hours of your life.
But it's easier to do the right thing on heroin.
Because if I bust out of this hand, I have to get up, I have to gather all my stuff. I'm probably going to have to drive home because I'm out of money. I don't want to do any of these things right now. I want to take a nap.
I'm locked in. Yeah.
Especially they got massage girls who will give you a massage. Like, it's super easy to fold top pair if you got somebody like rubbing your shoulders, dude. Like, yeah.
Well, I guess this is the interesting, because, all right, has the industry, there's no way, because it hasn't contracted, because gambling's blown up.
No.
So I'm just trying to think, because I remember the World Series of Poker isn't as popular as it used to be.
It is, but it isn't.
Okay.
It's moved from a cable television model to a streaming model now. So you have a ton of people who are paying for Poker Go subscriptions to watch the World Series, but you aren't seeing the coverage because it's behind a paywall.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't think about that. All right, so
it's the media that switched.
Yeah, it's the
all
media.
50 states now online, right?
Yeah.
Online's not? I thought it was.
No.
I heard a podcast. They said that the other day. They were just lying to me.
100%.
Can you believe that podcasts sometimes lie to you?
Yeah.
I know, it's fucking wild.
Yeah, exactly. We wouldn't lie to you. All 12 of our viewers.
It's
in
funny.
the UK.
They just put out the World Series schedule yesterday. It's funny that we're talking about this.
No,
today.
I think that's
this might be my year. Like, there's a guy at the club who's talking about backing me to play a couple of events out there, so I might finally get to go.
You should.
Yeah.
You should go.
It's a bucket list thing for me.
Oh.
It's just,
What can we do to make it happen?
I just have to decide. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's hotel, it's flight, it's a big money outlay that when I haven't been playing, I know I have a very low shot of even making my money back. It's a sunk cost. It's like, even if this guy backs the turn, I'm probably out like a 500, 600, maybe $1,000. Do I want to throw $1,000 at myself for a bucket list thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of do. I really fucking do.
Yeah, 100%.
Sell one pair of shoes. Like, what are you fucking talking about here?
Yeah, you could have.
I could.
God damn it.
That's the wildest thing. You're right. I could. It's just
you could liquidate 1 or 2 pairs of shoes in case you wanted to eat a little nicer when you got out there.
fuck it, man. I'll link things up with the guy when I go to work this next
Also,
week.
make content for it. Everything. It's a content-based time.
I've never thought of blending those worlds.
Yeah,
I really should.
100%.
Fucking yeah. This is Then
God damn it, we should have shot a fucking promo video for You Look Like with Contreras while he was here.
yeah, we should have. But we learn.
We look like we learned from our mistakes.
We look like that's what we look like. That's what we look like.
We do. Man, I know the direction of this show keeps fucking changing week to week while we feel it out, but I fucking really you're good every time you do these things, man.
Yeah.
Because we're friends. We just hang the fuck out and talk. But thank you.
While you're unemployed, I'm just going to call you. You got a standing invitation every Tuesday you want to drop in these shits. If you want to do the ones with the guests, you're welcome.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
I'll be here anytime. Anytime you'll have me. I love hanging out with you boys. You guys have put me on the road so much. I'm more than appreciative.
You make it easy, dude. Like, even fucking the fact that I don't ever want to think about last Friday again. It was still.
I'm gonna send you my clip. Just
Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why? Guess who hasn't been on with the mics a lot lately?
Yeah, I haven't been putting in the work at all.
Yeah. Someone needs to get back in the gym, baby.
I will say one funny thing. I was trying to listen to my last Stone Drunk Sober set to just refresh me and see what I did that worked and shit. And I heard a joke that I only tried once that night.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wonder why I stopped telling that joke. And I don't fucking know because I like the joke.
Which joke?
You heard they upped the penalties for domestic violence in Texas. It's 2 charges now. 1 charge for hitting the woman and the other charge for impersonating a cop.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah. Exactly.
And my shit, I don't know why I don't do that joke. I was listening to myself I forgot about that little fucking.
I love that. I love going out of town and having other comics who are like, "Hey, you still doing that bit?" And I go, "What bit are you talking about?" Yeah, apparently, I was doing this for 2 days. Basically, it was the bit about how I was jogging by It was about how Mexicans make flirt with each other. Do you remember that one at all? Mm-hmm. No, I just remembered because Comic in Austin was like, "Do you still do this Mexicans flirting with bit?" And I was like, "No." And then he sent me a tape of me doing it.
And it was just like, he was like, yeah, I loved it so much, I got the tape. And I was like, you're like, what? And then it was.
That's so sweet.
I was just, because I do remember this story now, because he sent it to me, but it was just like, yeah, I was jogging by a Mexican high school. Yeah, I was fucking jogging, like that, like that's not the goddamn joke. And but I do remember this because I was going by that high school, and I forgot how Mexicans flirt with each other in high school. Like you don't remember. This is how it starts. They're at a bus stop, and the male Mexican pushes the girl into traffic, and then pulls her back and goes, "I saved your life." and then she hits him and goes, "You so stupid!" And then they walk away in that weird penguin walk, and then they're mated for life.
That's funny.
Mated for life is so fucking funny about you.
Got yelled at for saying that one time. I said someone, and that's how they mated for life. And you go, you're treating them like swans.
More like penguins.
Yeah.
Or grandparents.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you don't have to make it a bad thing. Why everybody just wants to hate? Like they want to find something wrong with everything you say.
Every goddamn sentence, yeah.
I can't say that. I cannot say it, but out loud. No. I got to the punchline and I realized, like, you should not do that.
I saw it in your eyes. You went,
Boom.
That's funny.
All right, Blake, you
Fuck
got
it.
me.
I'm going to do it anyway. I might cut this off the podcast.
All right, first edit in months.
Well, you haven't been able to. You didn't have the audio.
The difference between white grandparents and black grandparents is that white grandparents mated for life and black grandparents were mated for life.
I was gonna go inmated. Was that one? Here's the other punch I was thinking for you while you were saying that, just because I try to. If y'all don't know, anytime Ben does new racial stuff, I try to predict the punchline. The difference between white grandparents and black grandparents is white grandparents are in their 80s and black grandparents are 36.
God damn it, that's a good bit. It's a good fucking bit, man.
I thought you were going to say the white grandparents separated the white grandparents, so...
I thought about this. I don't know if this is workable as a bit, but y'all saw that, like, the Olympic Village went through 10,000 condoms in 3 days. Like... Do you think they let the curling people fuck? Or do you think they reserved it for, like, the good sports?
Dude, trying to, because, like...
Are curlers fuckable in the Olympic world?
Yeah, but the sperm actually comes out of the condom and goes around.
You get 2 points if you hit the sperm in front of you. I don't know how you score curling. I don't know
This is my impersonation of a curling orgy. And then it's a woman's face with a chidge. No, now I do want to rank. All right,
If you hit the sidewall, it doesn't count.
Now I do want to rank the. All right, if because there's a hierarchy wherever we go. Sorry, anarchists. And who's the top tier fuckable in the Winter Olympics?
The Jamaican bobsled team. They hang long dong, man.
I did like during the opening of the Olympics. Sorry, I just Porky Pig that. Just
You sound like Muhammad Ali when he was lighting the torch.
during the openings.
Nothing after the 15-minute mark is being released in this episode.
I just like it. I liked it because a lot of the teams, it's mostly Nordic countries with like over 100 people in their teams, and then like every once in a while, it's just like one guy from Singapore who was like, "Yeah."
You know how easy it is to be the Singaporean speed skater. Singaporean speed skater.
What happened to y'all?
The Singaporean speed skater. Okay, yeah. Well, we figured this out.
I
Apparently,
went
we
briefly retarded. Where are my black people at?
Yeah. Apparently, we can never do long form terrestrial radio because when we hit the two hour mark, we go.
What other Olympians are fuckable though?
Okay, wait. I want to do top 3 sports respected and top 3 least respected sports.
So I think this varies through genders too. Yep, those are still real.
Can we do winter and summer? Do we have
Yes.
time
Yeah,
to
we
make
have
fun
to-
of both
yeah, we-
Olympics?
All right, cool. I love this. All right,
This is how we're going out
top
tonight.
3.
Top 3.
Snowboarders.
Snowboarders are cool
Male
as shit.
snowboarders, female snowboarders are lesbians. I don't, like if you get those are wind chapped ladies. I don't think they're the top of the.
I think the dudes who do the skiing and then shooting, the biathlon thing, are
Yeah.
badasses. Like, those guys are not struggling in the Olympic Village. They have guns.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
fair.
it's like that's endurance too. Like that
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, hockey's up there too. Just I
Hockey's
think,
a super respected Olympic winter
yeah.
sport.
I think hockey's up there.
The speed skaters, like the
No.
no.
I do not respect the
Male
funny
women
helmet
seem super
spandex
fertile.
people.
I don't know if you've seen those
Okay.
suits.
You can't be a respected sport if when the men do it, it's gay. And the men,
Antoine Apollo Ono, dog,
Gay
that
as
dude
shit.
was gay. He crushed pussy.
I think.
that dude was gay as shit.
All right.
maybe.
I think top 3 men is snowboarders, hockey, biathletes. I think those are the people who are getting the most puss.
By athletes.
I don't know.
I mean, they're fucking everybody.
No, the biathletes.
It's
literally- I thought that's what it was
That's
called.
why they use 10,000 condoms.
It takes an Olympic village to make a eugenic child.
Right. Well, no, because those are the guys that ski and shoot, the biathletes. And then for women,
I would also say the ski jump guys.
Ski jump guys are
guys are
cool.
badass.
pretty
They're
cool.
psychotic.
I would
Like,
take that over the biathlete, I think, because you're
Okay,
doing
yeah.
flips and shit.
All right.
Bitches like flips.
Bitches do like
I also think the bobsledder dude, especially like the
The
rear guy.
skeleton. Have
I
you seen
saw-
the one guy like skeleton luge people?
Yeah.
That shit looks badass. You're
Well, I
just-
saw Jason Kelsey, the old center for the
Oh, yeah.
Eagles. He did a thing with the bobsled team, and like how strong you have to be to get that up and out and be that last guy, bro. Those are monsters.
100%. Definitely on the list of respected.
Okay, so that's a top 5 though. That's a solid top 5. I think top 3 is a little too hard.
Sure,
I don't
five-
think
five
I
is
don't think we have
broader.
long enough time to debate all of this.
No, we'll take 5s. But if we're taking unrespected winter sports, I think
And we're doing just men right now.
Just men.
just men.
Okay.
Because I
Least
will.
respected.
I've watched a lot of women's curling over the past couple of days. The Norway chicks are fucking hot.
Nah. Oh man, have you seen the
The Italian team's got some bangers too.
On curling?
the Eastern European luge teams? Because when they're in those little speed suits, watching those butts jiggle is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. All right, least respected male sports
I don't respect
skating.
figure skating. Where
for the men.
yeah,
For the women, I think they're in the most respected.
it's like women's gymnastics versus men. We accept that it's like a real sport for women, but it's not if you choose to do that as
Gymnastics
a man.
dudes though at least have to be jacked. Like they're strong.
I'm not respecting a pommel horse guy. I don't care how good you are. You're swinging your legs around a fucking pommel
As a
horse.
former gymnast,
Yeah.
Like the only male gymnast that I kind of respect for some reason is the rings guy.
Yeah.
Like that looks
But I think that's just because of old school, when that funny shot of the rings while they were smoking.
Yeah, I like the rings guy, but if a guy walking on a balance beam is gay.
Okay, fair.
A guy doing floor exercises is super gay.
Okay,
bro, do you know
well,
how much
the floor-
pussy being able to do a backflip has got me?
You earn it,
Yeah.
but it still looks gay. That's the only criteria for this sport.
Doing, I don't know.
Pommel horse looks like a sport for people in wheelchairs. You're just
If you can
swinging.
do your sport without legs, it's not a real sport.
Right.
You would be so much faster if you didn't have to swing the legs around.
I mean, all right. So least respected during the winter. Okay. Cross country skiing. It's not.
Nobody respects cross country
No,
skiers.
yeah. You're taking the worst part of skiing and going flat. You're going flat across. Like that's everyone's least favorite part of skiing. So
I feel the same way about marathoning because like anybody can do it if they're bored enough. You
or
just have to
scared
be
enough.
willing.
I can run 30. Yeah,
You
can
have to
run.
be willing to run for a long time, forever, with not much else going on. Like,
And that's really went down since they have like the ultra marathons and stuff now. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm seeing dudes do 100 miles. So like
Right.
the regular marathon, it's
But it
not
doesn't-
as
it- yeah.
impressive.
you did 27. Like, I will admit that marathoning gets a little gnarly. Like when people start shitting themselves, and like when they blow out a quad and crawl the last like 100 meters. Like, I'm down with that part.
Yeah, or when they just die of dehydration. Things
Yeah.
like that.
But I would do 16 miles drunk. Like I had a staff sergeant in the Marine Corps that would just be like, "We're running today," and randomly take us on like a 16, 17 mile run.
I did this joke exactly one time in my life, and I only remember it because we're talking about marathoners. Women do not like this joke, but I think running a marathon as a woman is one of the dumbest fucking things you can do, because you're gonna disappear into a city for an indeterminate length of time. People are gonna have stations set up on the side of this race where strangers hand you cups that you just drink en masse. Like, all you need is one predator with a roofie and a cup next to there. And around mile 16, your time's going to take like a 20-minute herding.
You just wrote a new Law and Order episode, dude.
100%. Like,
Exactly, getting Scully out there, you know.
You don't even have
where
to-
during the marathon did she drink this cup? You know.
you don't even have to work to roofie marathoners.
Yeah, that's so. That is pretty funny. Is when women talk about being tough and brave by doing a marathon, and I'm like, you could just park in an urban environment. You could just. How about,
You could just parallel park.
right?
Tough, yes.
That's-
Brave. Well, what's brave about running a marathon?
Yeah.
Women think existing is brave, which is...
Yeah, certain.
Sorry.
We're getting distracted right
Yeah,
now.
we got to
All
go back
right,
to
we got-
effeminate winter
So
sports.
it was figure skating and cross country skiing.
So, okay, yeah, least respected male, figure skating, cross country skiing. I think there's what would be another winter one?
I don't know.
Yes,
I'm looking up a list of winter sports.
Good call.
Yeah.
Because okay. There's something called Nordic Combined.
I think the Nordic
Yeah,
combined.
don't like it.
Yeah. What is that? What is that? Free healthcare and then blowing a dude?
There's also something called
You gonna do a cold punch and get in a sauna?
The Nordic combined.
Norway, more like Norgay.
The Nordic combined is getting taxed at over 80% of your
this
yearly income.
God damn it, the Olympic stuff's good. I'm
Well, you
leaving.
gonna blow up a pipeline?
I'm leaving all this shit in. The Olympic stuff's good. There's also something called ski mountaineering. I'm guaranteeing you that doesn't look masculine.
Yeah.
There's two types of ski mountaineering: endurance-based and newer.
I don't know what that means.
For weak bitches.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, if we're going to the least respected male in summer, because didn't they just do karate? Didn't they just allow karate to be in the Olympics?
Really?
Yeah, they took out the breakdancing.
Well, no, they had breakdancing.
They had. I'm saying they
it's gone
replaced.
now.
It's gone now. Ray Gun killed that for the.
Dude, the breakdancers probably didn't get any puss in the village. Do you
No.
think?
I think everybody thought it was a cool idea. I think the breakdancers got pussy before they had to perform, and then after people saw it, they probably didn't get to stay in the Olympic Village.
Right.
I don't think they got to stay the whole 2 weeks.
I did see the video of the girl being like, "I love the Olympic Village. It's been so much fun." And I'm like, "You are getting piped out
Right.
every."
They are 100%. You are airtight.
Why are Olympians so horny?
Because
Because you
they
can't do
focus-
anything but train for
they
3
focus
years
in
and
Colorado Springs, and then they meet all the other people who are like, "I'm the best at this too." Like, you remember? I don't know. Right when you start doing comedy, a lot of female comics would come in, and you would fuck a lot with a bunch of other female comics. But just because y'all are all doing the same profession, well, you were smart about it. You were smart. You were
I
like,
haven't learned my lesson yet. I don't think I'm going to. If you really want to say, if we die and get to the afterlife and they're judging me on my sins, telling unfunny female comics that they're funny so I can fuck them is going to be the hardest one for me to account for. Because I've done it a fucking lot. Yeah, I'll listen to your set. Yeah, that's a great bit. You just need to tag it a little. Like, it's going to come around. It's going to get there. I believe in you. Editor's note, I've never believed in them. Funny is subjective. Who am I to say you're not funny?
right, exactly. I don't know.
I'm just trying to encourage your dreams in a manner that'll make you think I believe in you.
As long as you gave them confidence,
Right.
that's positive.
That's
Positive
good.
reinforcement.
Positive reinforcement. And the great thing is I always pick the ones that aren't going to be in comedy in 2 years. So it's only awkward for a little bit. It's a longevity game.
funny.
That's 90%, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's a high
I wonder
number.
what percentage of comedians don't make it past 2 years.
Well, I mean, this is the same as a lot of other. Well, I guess it's not a lot of other professions, just because you have to start it on your own and like really commit to it on your own. I don't know. Like yeah, once you become a doctor, you're usually like, I'm gonna zero in on this right now.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of one of those things. It's like you determine your level of involvement with Project Mayhem. And once people get about 2 years in and realize, like, nobody's coming. Nobody's gonna sit in the crowd to scout you out and be like, "Here's a plane ticket to New York. You're a star, kid." Like,
Right.
even I think what's happening that's worse is the ones that like do get the Kill Tony bucket pull or something, and then the pop just doesn't come.
Well, the pop never materializes, and that's what kills them. That's an interesting part of this as well. Is when people are like, I got on Kill Tony, and I go, cool. Can you do 10? Like, and the answer is no. But.
Can you do 2? We saw one. I don't know if there's another one behind it. Be honest, wasn't a big fan of the one.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, we got to get out of here. I'm starving.
Blake,
do you have anything? This is coming out in 2 weeks. Do you have any?
2 weeks. I'd say just you and I then.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Same. Because that's March 20th, 21st. We're in Terrell,
Texas, and Weatherford, Texas. Yeah, walking around. And then, what about you, big dog?
We are probably that's around the festival time, right?
April 3rd, we're doing You Look Like. April 4th, we've got spots on the late shows. And
Riot
then
Festival, April 3rd and 4th, probably You Look Like Conroe again in late March, I think.
Yep.
I know we've got You Look Like Conroe this week. I don't know.
And then we're taking.
Hopefully back to Lafayette sometime later on this year.
Oh yeah, we're gonna bring You Look Like back there, probably in April.
Yeah, I think.
And then we're trying to go back to Little Rock to do You Look Like at the Looney Bin Comedy Fest, or at the Looney Bin.
Hey.
We're gonna try to do that on a Thursday. That's what Wayne wants. So yeah, we're gonna do Houston versus Arkansas.
Yeah, look for You Look Like dates on You Look Like Roast on Instagram, and try to follow our YouTube stuff. If it has like 100,000 subscribers, that's not us. That's a scammer in like Pakistan who's ripping off our content for
Bangladesh. Yeah, that's the Bangladeshi fishmonger piece of shit who was just like, my buddy, is it okay? And we go, no.
Like, I'm hoping my podcast becomes successful enough for him to steal it. That'll be when I know I've made it, when he incorporates
He starts
that
incorporating this
just into the feed. He just
As long as you
starts
take
spamming,
a
like,
sale.
Oh, this is the last thing, and then we do have to go. But I think this is a fun podcast thing to talk about. There was a lady who sent a huge, long fucking Instagram message to the You Look Like page on Instagram, ours, going, your Facebook page has gotten crazy political. I used to really love y'all, and I was just like,
Hey.
yeah, because
That's not
he
us,
does the
dog.
scammy stuff where he's just like, y'all think Trump should win, and then everyone's like,
He's just rage bait, engagement baiting
Yeah,
under
yeah.
our title.
yeah.
It's so fucking frustrating because he's good at it.
I wish you could see the monetization on it. How much is this dude
I
making?
would-
off of it?
Dude,
get
I
so
go, I literally, I have like, I think 8 or 9 800K plus videos of me on his page, and I'm like, fucking, I'm building like an international fan base that I'm completely unaware of. It's just like
That's so
a
funny.
whole bunch of brown people are
That's
gonna come up to
literally
me one day like,
Funding
like-
terrorism.
That's so funny. I love that conceptually, because that
it's
used to.
jihad out here for a pimp.
That's a good way to end. That's a good way to end. Love you guys.
I'm not even giving
Love
my
y'all. Thank you.
Instagram. Fuck this.